Sometimes decent people can kind of parent you in an odd way where they don't require you as a child to have respect for them, which is what you have to do as a parent. You have to require that the child do that so that the child learns that. Or their behavior was just such that the child, has lots of other feelings about them, but respect isn't one of them. And what happens to those kids is they grow up not being able to respect anyone.
How's that bad for people?
Well, because you won't have respect for people who are older than you, who know more than you. You won't have respect for people who have authority over you, bosses, managers, things like that. You won't have respect for people who have earned it in some way, shape, or form, through experience or achievement or something like that. You won't have respect for anybody because you will always see yourself as equal to or better than the other people in your world. And what happens is you don't see anything right. You don't see anyone right. You don't see yourself right. You don't see other people right. You don't see your place in the world correctly. You don't see other people correctly. You don't know how to think about things. You don't know how to feel about things. And essentially, what's happening is you're moving through the world dealing with other people in the same way you dealt with your folks when you were young. That's the way you're handling them. Yeah. If you had no respect for them, if they did not require you to do so, or it didn't work out quite right, then you're really going to struggle as you get older. And it is imperative as you become an adult that you need to work that through and get a hold of that, because it's the only way you're ever going to be able to have a partner, a relationship, a significant other. It's the only way you're ever going to be able to interact with people who you love and care about in the right way. Otherwise, you'll just be full of shit from one end to the other all the time.
Right. So it isn't necessarily about forgiving your parents for whatever, if it was really horrible. It's just more so...
You don't have to forgive, but because, that's another conversation altogether, but acceptance, you got to be able to accept them for who and what they are. If you were parented badly, whatever it is, you still have to sort of
try to see what they did, even if it's minimal.
You've got to try to find something in there. And this can be a chore. This requires some work. But what I'm telling you is if you're struggling with that, that is absolutely something you need to wrap your hands around and be able to see in a useful way, because otherwise the rest of your life is going to be very profoundly unfulfilling for you.